Happy first Monday on October, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone that's tuning in had a great weekend. It is October 2nd, 2023. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth REALTORS, right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley real estate market snapshot, where every week we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. As I like to point out week after week, feel it's important that local residents and property owners have a resource to go to see what's transpiring right here in the Antelope Valley real estate market. Our numbers do get mixed in with the rest of Los Angeles County, Southern California. And as lots of years of experience have shown me, our Antelope Valley real estate market is unique unto itself. A lot of times doesn't follow what other trends you may be reading out there in other sources. Also like to point out week after week, give credit where credit's due. Our statistics come from the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into our first slide this morning. Our listings down just one. We start the week at 600 active residential listings in our local MLS, down less than 1% from 4 weeks ago when we were at 622, down 3.7%. And of course, a year ago, when a lot of people started to put their homes on the market, thinking that perhaps we could see the beginning of a significant downturn, we were at 1100, so down about 45.5%. So a little bit of interesting numbers here next. Our pendings, we start the week at 408. And that's down 6.6% from a week ago. So trying to kind of look at, okay, what may have caused that? Or the higher interest rates finally starting to take a toll, lack of inventory, or was it just an off week? But pendings did drop from 437 last Monday to 408, down 2.4% from 4 weeks ago, and then down 13.7% from a year ago, September 26, 2022. So going to be interesting next week to see if we've got a trend starting where perhaps we may be starting to see some buyer pullback, resistance to a couple things, the tick up in interest rates, and just a true tightness of inventory, as that inventory is sticking right around the 600 mark. May have also been some concern, of course, a lot of talk last week about perhaps a federal government shutdown. Did chat with a few folks over the weekend that are very pleased that at least a short-term resolution was reached, and they would still be getting paychecks. Let's go ahead and go into our second slide here this morning. Residential listings, 89 on the market last week between September 25th to October 1st. That's an 11.1% increase. And here's what I was kind of talking about on the last slide. You can see the residential listings that went into escrow pendings, under contract, if you will. Pretty hefty drop, 33.7%. That data will show up in about 4 to 6 weeks in our solds, and that number will show a decline. So once again, going to be interesting to see where that pending number that really gives us that window into where our market's heading. Of course, new listings coming on the market will indicate what's going through sellers' minds, perhaps feeling, if the market's going to start to take a downturn, maybe a good time to get on the market. The number of days those pendings were on the market, down 3 to 20 days, so still a very, very healthy number. And then our residential listings that closed escrow through our Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS, up 25% from 56 to 70. So a good week for closings. And just looking at those numbers, the one that really, a little concern, raises a red flag is that pending. So we'll chat more about that next week when we see where that number went to. Our median sales price of those that closed escrow last week, you can see holding firm. Week of 9/18 through 24, it was 475. Last week, it was 465. So once again, holding firm in that upper 400. And then, of course, our median sales price just a tick higher $1,500 in the median list price. So we will continue to, like I said, take a look at that pending number moving forward to that will show what's going through buyers' minds and their willingness to enter the market. So we will go ahead and end the slide share from there. As always, if there's any statistics, any other numbers that myself or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can provide you, by all means, please feel free to reach out to us. Always here to help, always here to serve, serving the Antelope Valley community since 1957. So, all right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and chat with you next Monday. All right, bye-bye.